Welcome back to the Ratchet Clank 2 Going Commando 100% walkthrough. This is part 2, and in this part we're going to the Megacorp Outlet on Planet Oozla.
For a map, press Select or R3.
So here we are on the Megacorp Outlet on Planet Oozla. This is the first real planet that we are doing. We are here because of, we saw in the cutscene, that the thief set off the alarm here on the Megacorp Outlet, which set all of the swamp monsters free. And they are now going around the place, and they are killing all of the employers that work at the Megacorp Outlet. So we're here to take a look around and see what's going on and see if we can find some interesting things and some things that we can learn. And getting some new coordinates for other planets, of course. So you might be able to see that there's an employer over there. He's trapped. You can't save him, by the way. There are lots of these employers around the place, but you can't save them. We are going to meet one later on though, but we're going to see many of these around here. So we're coming up to the first skill point of the game, which is called Prehistoric Rampage. You have to shoot down 4 of these, what are they called? I'm not really sure. They are dinosaurs, you know, so I don't remember what they're called. I'm not like, I don't know too much about dinosaurs. It's not my forte. But you have to shoot down 4 of them and you will get the skill point Prehistoric Rampage. There's another employer. And that isn't that the first nanotech upgrade? I think that is the first nanotech upgrade, which is cool. You probably saw that there was another employer right there. You can't save him either. So yeah, you just have to walk straight past him because you can't do anything about it. So we got the first skill point. There is another skill point that we have to get. If you saw there was a tentacle right there with another employer on the left when we just came in here. But yeah, there is another skill point we have to get. But that skill point is located inside the Megacorp Outlet, and we haven't come that far just yet. So these are some of the swamp monsters that we are fighting against. We're going to have actually a boss battle in just a minute, I think. There is actually another boss battle on this planet, but we have to backtrack to this planet to do that. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of backtracking in this walkthrough because I'm doing it 100%. It's just like the first Ratchet Clank game that I did. There was a lot of backtrack because there's a lot of things to do. But this walkthrough is going to be much longer than the first one. Much, much longer. There's another swamp monster. It's a boss battle. You probably saw that there was an employer on the tip of the tentacle. So you have to kill it. That was embarrassing. We have to kill it. Either you can shoot at the 2 tentacles or the eye. It loses more health if you shoot it in the eye though. So I'm just going to switch to the gravity bomb because I think it's fun, and it kind of stops the tentacles from attacking you. But it's quite easy, that boss battle, even though I lost health. You can either use the Lancer or gravity bomb. That's the 2 only weapons that we've got so far. There is another weapon at the vendor which is available to buy, which is the chopper, but I just like to upgrade my weapons before I buy new ones, kind of. Because that's just how I like to do it, because then it's just much easier to upgrade all of the weapons.
The dynamo activates machinery. Press circle to use the dynamo to zap that activator.
So we just got the first gadget of the game, the dynamo, and this is basically what the dynamo does. And a few other things. We are now inside the Megacorp Outlet. You can probably hear a woman talking in the background. Yeah, we're inside the Megacorp Outlet, and as you can see, it looks quite different now. There are plants everywhere, and monsters, swamp monsters, are going around. because of the thief setting off the alarms, disabling the alarms, I mean. So yeah, we're now starting the second skill point, the second and last skill point of this planet. It's called Smash and Grab. It's basically you have to destroy every breakable object inside the Megacorp Outlet, and that is what it is. So that is what I'm doing right now. You basically have to destroy everything. I'm showing you what has to be destroyed. Later on in the game, when we're backtracking to this planet, and when we're having the boss battle, we get something after the boss battle, which basically you just kind of smash your wrench into either the wall or the ground, and it will basically destroy everything that is around you. I'm not going to talk so much more about it because you haven't got it yet, but that will basically destroy everything that is around you without you having to destroy every single bit, if you know what I mean. I'm very bad at explaining stuff, but that makes it much easier to get all of these things, but I'm just doing it right now without it. Actually, there are 2 other planets which we are going to in the in the next few parts that also have these destroying every object skill point, but those 2 we are going to wait until we get that thing that we get after the boss battle here, which makes it much easier, because there are a lot more things to destroy in those planets, because you have to destroy everything that is on the planet, not just things that are on a certain place, if you know what I mean. So those we are going to wait with. I kind of find it hard to get this thing inside here destroyed, but if I use the gravity bomb it gets it. So I have to use the gravity bomb to destroy some stuff around here, because I seem to can't get it with a wrench for some reason. I don't know why. So I just have to get it with a wrench, I guess. It is actually quite beautiful, this planet. I know that this planet is, it's not a favorite of many Ratchet Clank fans, but I think it's good. It's a good planet. I think it looks nice as well. I think it's fun, actually. This is one of those planets that I remember the best from playing this game as a child. Planet Oozla, because of course it's the first planet. So you have a lot of memories with it. This is the last room that has objects that you have to destroy. So let's hope we get the skill point at the end. I know I'm getting it though, because yeah, I've already recorded this and I'm doing the commentary over it. So I know I'm getting it. But I'm just adding to the excitement, you know? Oh, I can't seem to get that. It's being very stubborn. And these are the last things that we have to destroy. Let's see, there we got a skill point, the second skill point. I think there's 30 skill points in this game total, and 40 platinum bolts. Yeah, it's platinum bolts, not gold bolts. So now we're going to get into a cutscene.
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen, I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal. The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort. Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous! It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast. See for yourself.
Ask yourself, are you man enough, hero enough, insane enough to step into the ring with 2 of the fiercest warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade unleashes his fury on our gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches, but if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our 4-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the V2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on Megaview. Call your provider now.
Chainblade, huh? I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.
So we just got the coordinates for the Mactar Resort on Mactar Nebula, and as you saw in the cutscene, there are arena battles on that planet, which is the new thing for this game. There are some, actually 2 arena battles. That is one of them in this game. That is something new for the series, and there are some other new things as well, which we will learn about in a few parts. But there are 2 missions on this planet, and we just did the first one, which is going inside the Megacorp Outlet. Second one is on the outside, and you will figure out what that mission is when we get to the end. It's basically that employer I was talking about, the employee. And there are these sea monsters as well. These won't attack you. You kind of just use them as taxis to go over the swamp and the ooze, I guess. The water. I don't know if it's water or if it's ooze or what it is. Seems like the sea monster is drinking it though. So yeah, we are doing the second one right here. Over there you can see that there's a plant. When you step on it, it will actually try to eat you, so you have to be careful. What I do is just jump on it and just jump straight off. Now we're going to this area. You can see that there's a few things to do, and it's kind of like a puzzle. I don't know. You can go over there with those enemies, and you can go over there as well where there's crates with bolts, but I'm not going to go there. I'm just going the normal way, the way that I have to go to get across here, and that is all. That is how you get across. You can do those things and get those things if you want to, but I'm just not going to do it. I don't see the reason. It's just a few extra bolts and some enemies, and we got our maximum nanotech just increased. So that is nice. We now have 6 health. Yeah, we have got 2 nanotech increases in this walkthrough up to now, I think. So yeah, so I'm actually doing the commentary for this the day after I did the commentary for the first part. I actually don't know when I'm going to start uploading this walkthrough. We'll see. I just wanted to do a few videos before I start uploading it, because it's coming up to Christmas and I'm not going to have that much time to make videos. I'm just doing a few now. But yeah, that is basically the end of this mission. We're coming to the end of it now. Go up here and then get down here and you will meet the employee.
Welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet.
Hey! And there you have it. The Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
So we'll buy the tractor beam for 1000 bolts.
Thank you, sir. You won't be disappointed.
The tractor beam moves small and medium-sized objects which have glowing orange targets like these. Press circle to move those columns so you can scale the cliff.
So the tractor beam is a new gadget. You just saw there what it does. But we're first going to go up here because here is the first platinum bolt of this game. And as I've said multiple times up to now, it's now platinum bolts, not gold bolts. It changes through the first 3 games what it is. But now we're going to move them over here and we can scale the cliff. And that is basically everything for this mission. we do have something else we have to do at the end now, which you actually couldn't do before finishing the 2 missions. That you have to, you don't, well, you actually do have to do these missions if you want to complete the game, that is. You can take this teleport back to the Megacorp store, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go over here. You couldn't do this before completing both of the missions. But we can see that there's a sea monster just over there, which wasn't there before. Whoops. It's going to act like a taxi, and it's going to take us to a different area, which we haven't been at. See the Megacorp store here. It's quite nice. It's quite big. I like it. And this is where we get to. It's kind of like a cave. You can see that there's a platinum bolt in there, and that is the second out of 2 platinum bolts on this planet. The last platinum bolt, which means that we got both of the skill points and both of the platinum bolts on this planet. We do have something else to come back to later on with the boss battle with the sea monster. But we're going to do that later on in the walkthrough, actually quite a lot later on. So we're going to backtrack to this planet, but up to now, that is it for the Megacorp Outlet on Planet Oozla. Was a nice video, wasn't it? I enjoyed doing this. We're going to go back to the ship now, and we are going to make our way to the Mactar Nebula. Well, we're going to try and get there, but we actually have something that's something that happens before we get there. But that was it for part 2. Come back for part 3 when we will continue on with Ratchet's adventure. See you then.